Can I just... I wanted to try and disassemble it. I wanted to try and take it. Oh God! That picture. Can I take it? Those don't count. Those don't count. Try it once more. I think I've tried enough. God. I'm healing really slowly. I'm not going to waste a potion. I only have 18. Where did I get 18 from? Good lord. That's a decent amount. Come on, level designers. You could have hidden something back there for me. Oh, that's a nice looking tree. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can I pick those apples? Save my game. I'm inside. I must save. Those aren't apples. It's beautiful, man. You know what? Games don't do fruit trees enough. Because it's not really nice. I see someone over there. Don't think they're going to see me. This is clearly a town. Oh! It's a mock apple. Oh! That's so smart. See, they got pieces cut out of it, so it's less apple. You know? That just sounds like a Spacer's Choice kind of thing. Less apple for the same price. Spacer's Choice. You know? Yep, yep, yep. You do know. I think you feel me. Okay. So, another... God damn it. I don't know if I'm ready for this, man. That's another settlement to explore and another bunch of people to talk to. Are we ready for it?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Same. Oh, jeez. I took a bit of a chance there. Pavarotti opened the door. Does sleep heal you? I think so, yes. Wait, there aren't enough mag picks to steal everything? You need to level your thievery then. It doesn't use mag picks, right? Save. Oh, it looks nice in there. Go away. What? Oh. Ooh, secret stash. Quickly get out before they come back. Okay. Ooh. Ow. Damn it. Oh, hey. It's you. Who that is?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Oh. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Up. Up.
Nicely done.
Yosh. I think I just got a cool helmet there. I'm not 100%, but I think I got a cool helmet. Okay. Damn. Not worth. Not worth. Let's check. Heavy. Doesn't say anything other than it being heavy. Okay. So, this is another settlement, as I expected. And I'm probably going to have to talk to like 150,000 people now. Kind of sad. Kind of sad. But, you know, maybe it has to happen. Maybe we must do it for the greater good. $16 armor seems like a lot. It does indeed. I could put it on Pavarotti, but I don't know. I think she's already got a decent one on.
Fancy duds. Do the tubes get in your way?
Fancy duds. What? I can't even call him out on that?
Fresh off the limb. And that includes canid meat.
What? Oh. Oh, what is this? Fiverr. What does this cost? What? Buy. 3,000 for Fiverr. What? Can I inspect this guy quickly? What makes this guy so special? He's got a cute little rocket ship. I guess that is pretty cool. Extendo sight and weapon range. Oh no, that is all the same. Okay, he's got extendo sight on. Why is he so special? Worker's outfit. Low pressure suit. Beanie thick. Science. Okay, so sell. What am I selling? Dude, I think I'm going to get to a point soon where I'm going to have way too much food. And then I'm going to have to start selling it because... you know? Oh, cool. Can you buy the shovels? Dude, yes. Blood on a stick. Plasma cutter looks sick. Maybe I'll use this. Looks really cool. But why is it red? I think it needs science or something. Oh, man. Damage type plasma. Oh, I have 2 plasma cutters. Cool. What does it cost to repair all? What does it cost to repair these? 200 to repair blood on a stick. I'll repair this. Just because I don't know if there's probably... That's probably a waste of money. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Red equals plasma, blue equals shock. Okay. Oh, red is... I thought red was bad in this case. That is cool. Okay. That is cool. Is this the guy's shop? Is this the shop? Do I hear a damn chicken? Am I hearing a chicken? Nope. It's a damn chicken. Hello? Where the hell did you come from? Didn't know there were roosters in space. Hello?
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
What is this? Zoe's journal, page 12. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'am. No more yes, ma'ams. And would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake. Because I've always hated the cannery. And I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal for many years hence. And tell myself, oh wow, I did hate that veil once. Didn't I? Just because I got sick. Everyone got sick. Everyone gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick. And I grabbed a little too much adrenatime. that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to a personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of Adrena time and suddenly you're committing larceny. I mean, what? She stole something. She got caught. Noob. Page 22. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about Marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some Adrena time too. Everybody loves Adrena time. Even Marauders, right? I got odds. Those Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of Adrena time before the eyes. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole lot of gang Marauders at my back and call. Maybe even score some Rizzos. So that's interesting. I hope we find out what happened to her and with her story. Well, I mean, I'm also not so hyped about so much more town because it's a bit much. I will agree with you right now. Too much talking, too much walking around and looting, too much. But, I mean, you know, I feel like it enhances the gameplay if we do spend our time doing this because it allows us... Is anyone in here? Hello? It allows us to get quests, pick up little extras, learn about the Zoes of the world, you know, the Zoes, so that we can, when we go out there, appreciate everything more. Okay. Personnel files. Or is that personal files? Doesn't matter. Hack it. Password, Silent Spring. Password accepted. Welcome. A. McDivitt. First entry. May the Eternal bless... The Eternal. Oh. The Eternal bless my first endeavor. It's been 2 days since I walked away from life at Edgewater Cannery. Fortuitously, the old Botanical labs are still operational, mostly. The soil's sour. I'll do what I can. But I'm gonna need some powerful fertilizer. Tired of having to taste salt tuna lingering on my tongue day in, day out. I want something fresh. Something that grows out the earth. Last entry. Found another worker from Edgewater, ex-worker now. Desertion rates must be climbing. I'm not terribly surprised. Reed's style of management has always been tyrannical. I imagine an exodus is brewing. At any rate, the worker was in a sorry state. Fever, shallow breathing, delirious. Must have been plagued. I set him right with a diet of greens. He was all better in a couple of weeks. Physically, spiritually. He's one of our flock now. Oh my god. So the plague is just people eating probably too much damn tuna and nothing else. Probably mercury poisoning or something, right? God, I don't even know. The music's very horror game right now. I like it. Will Zoe be a boss fight? Or will you find her corpse? Who knows? That's what I want to know. You see, Stomach, that's exactly what I'm in here for. Hey, M82. Greetings. Greetings. Return to root. Experimentational notes. First entry. Experimental notes, first entry. I'm hereby repurposing the Botanical Labs from its original concept as a gear in the soulless automaton. That's what it says, right? Of the corporate machine. This greenhouse may look impressive, but like all Space's choice products, it's cheap and unreliable. I shall have to make some repairs with my own hands. This place shall become a nursery. Before it was abandoned, I understand the horticulturalists failed to produce a single viable crop. Something about the soil being too poor. I'm determined to find a way. May the Eternal do these ways away. Last entry. Flora are living things, sensitive to the environment as any breathing, thinking body. I'm content that the crops in this region failed because the corporate scientists tended to them are cold and heartless, inhuman people acting on behalf of sterile and inhuman power. One cannot expect your crops to flush with green and reach the sky under these conditions. Soil is sour, it's true. I don't know quite how to explain that. I am sure scienticians... Is that what that says? Will say something about biology or the carbon cycle. But I can conclude after months of experimentation that the secret to a rich, wholesome garden is love. Attention, compassion, and natural fertilizer bursting with organic materials. Okay, it's probably dead people or something.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
What? This is quite pretty. Oh, there she is. The lady of the hour. There's a music box here. I kind of want it. Okay, lady girl. Hey, she looks like a real person. What up? What is that in your hair? Or is that your hair? It's her hair.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
Whoa.
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Hello? You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Okay.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Damn, look at those eyes.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often.
Who the hell's Thomas?
Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Oh. That makes it better. Reed sent me to make peace with you. Looks like you made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Tobaccorn? I don't know what tobaccorn is. Why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear.
There are other planets in
But
this
the
game,
short of
yes.
it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Shame, I want to side with them. They seem to, you know.
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
I'm surprised you've managed to grow anything out here. Funny, never knew you could grow tripe in a garden.
The soil around the Vale went sour.
That sounds
years
rude
ago,
somehow.
but I
I'm
found
gonna
a
side
way
with the
to sweeten
hippies.
it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Nice. Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's
Unfortunately.
hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Ask you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to town or losing power. Which one do I say here? Which one do you think? So, consider coming back. He's willing to make amends. Something about losing power. I wasn't really... I think 3 is actually the best choice here. No, I don't think it's the best choice. 1 sounds like I'm siding with him. Let's do that.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Oh, here we go. He asked me to divert power to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
I wouldn't mind.
If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid.
Oh my god.
Think about it. You'd be liberating an
Oh
entire
my God.
town from a lifetime of
Take
service
both.
to that odious cannery.
God, if we leave in
It's
anyway,
the sort of thing a hero would do.
why not? What do you got against the town? I'm looking to get mixed up in your problems. A hero to you, maybe.
A hero to the people who matter. To us. To the ones who come around. To the ones you save. Reed will never understand. He has been too long inebriated on the wine of corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you? Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater? This is what I actually wanted to know. Dude, they put the right questions in here.
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
What have you got against the town? I kind of know already.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
Oh, shame.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Yeah, shame. She does seem a little brainwashed, it's true. I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side.
I'm alright. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me.
Good, she apologized. Nice. What do you have against people trying to make a living? You made your point clear, I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna do it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I think Taraxa is also on the Game Pass like me. So $1. If you can finish the game in a month, it just costs you $1. Yep. God, it gives me a fright every time she says something like, shh. Mr. Ouch? Weapon mod. Power attack damage 20%. I would kind of feel bad stealing from the old lady here. But I wouldn't mind pickpocketing. Okay, let's just get out of here, man. So we've got a clear purpose.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
This guy.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
That guy. Where the shit is Thomas? Hello? Where's Thomas? That's Thomas? Are you Thomas in here? Dude, there's 23 apples. I'll just be going. Oddful's the only one that will remember this. Thomas. Wo bist du, Thomas? God. Dude, it was... Oh my god. We played PUBG. And for some reason... I think it's Where's Waldo? But in Germany they must call it Thomas. And because you could wear this stripy blue and... red and white shirt like Waldo or Wally or whatever. Then people, the Germans, were always just in chat, in voice chat in PUBG... They were always just like asking, you know, where's Thomas? Where's Thomas? Where is he? You know, it was, it was great, dude. It was, I loved it. I loved it. It felt good to hear that every time. Oh, here's the regulator. Okay. All in a month? What? Oh, you can get... Yeah, so I'll finish the game. I'll do it easily. We're finishing this easily in a month. But, I mean, yeah, you get a bunch of games on the Game Pass for a month. Well, you can keep the subscription going. Willy. Afrikaans, yes, is Willy. Oh, yes, Thomas.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering.
Sure.
Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're...
Look at that face.
How are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been
Oh
trying
my
to
God,
keep
this
stuff
guy.
running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
No.
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I don't know why then the Germans were all saying Thomas in PUBG. That's kind of crazy. You think Thomas is a spy, Stomach? I don't know. It's possible. I'll take that as a compliment. Just trying to get my ship off the ground.
Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we?
What? Okay.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see.
Oh?
Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Oh god. Oh god. I knew it. I knew it. Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple of pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself.
Good.
You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
I actually have that.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Sick, man. Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
So you have an interesting question here. Why is the starting zone populated by depressed and ground down people and their mundane problems? There's no pop, there's no zing. The pop and zing comes in from the little bits of comedy here and there, and I feel like there's enough of it. But I guess I understand why you... I don't know. I think the area seems pretty cool so far. Maybe I'm just playing it wrong. I don't know. You were sent out on this colony ship to populate the universe and make everything great. Got lost, wake up 70 years later, and the universe has been taken over by a bunch of greedy corporations running the company store racket. True. I think it's pretty cool so far. I don't know. I think that I'm feeling a lot for the people that are living here already. And, oh yeah, it definitely starts better than the Fallout games. Absolutely. I don't know. Playing it wrong? Yeah, I'm talking too much. I'm reading too much. Part 2, found it in the cannery.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads.
375. Wow. I'll let you know if I find any others.
Sure. I'd be glad to take them off your hands. What's on your mind?
How long have you lived here?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
What were you doing out in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use...
No.
This isn't coming out right.
No, no, no.
If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
But... That's this... Oh, we're not gonna let her answer? Oh my god, that's awkward.
Yeah, huh?
Hello? Notice you mention your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
Whoa. Wait, what? You mean she's... How's that possible? I'm sorry.
It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
Wow.
So when I was born, I got sent here.
Ugh, that's so bad. Is that normal? That's inhuman. You got along well with your dad. You might not have with your mother. Yeah, there we go.
Could be. Reckon I'll never know.
Thomas seemed very fond of you. Yeah, listen. I'm gonna echo what Frothy just said. Nice try, Thomas. She's ours.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
That boy's head over heels for you.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
You mentioned something I wanted to ask you about.
In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker?
You sounded worried.
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
And before you can take companions off-world, there's no way they don't let me keep her. There's no way. You're right, it isn't. Well, I'm gonna guess you're not a drinker yourself.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then...
Oughtn't?
Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
Oughtn't. Don't apologize. If you want to talk about it, I'm happy to listen.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
I'm enjoying the starting area. Yeah, I have no complaints, man. I honestly have no complaints. None. None so far. Okay. Wait, do I break down some stuff? We have 2 revolvers now. 2 impact hammers now. Okay, so I think we're done here. We can finally head out again. I have some choices to make now. If I had to guess, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna think on that before I even say it. We're gonna see. Right, so we want to go find the other bandit. He's out this way. So am I gonna die if I go out here? Let's save.
I told Thomas to holler if he saw anyone sneaking in around the back. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
What's your problem?
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another.
You run a tight ship. Who's been wandering in your camp, okay?
Got anything in you besides questions? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace.
Oh, I know why.
Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I actually kind of like this lady's coat too. The hat I'm not so fond of, but the coat's kind of cool. I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone.
Find Zoe.
Hill's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
I was hoping we would. Unless Mira's got to her, then her parts could be a lot of places. I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
For a moment there, I actually thought she was making fun of me, but... Okay. Oh, you're right! The ear's lit up again. What the hell is that? Artful keeps noticing this. But he's right. It's the same ear. It's the left ear.
I'll tell you what I can.
Where she might be hiding.
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Little ways ago, she was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Okay.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there.
Yeah, her
No
voice is
telling
funny.
Why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe? Got no useful skills, far as I could tell.
Any chance you could point me somewhere specific, not just out there?
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
Sounds like a girl trying to do a man voice. Well, look how she's dressed. How well do you know her?
Well enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
You seem so personable. Can't imagine why you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Okay.
What is it?
Bye. Stefan. Now we have to go speak to Stefan. Where was Stefan again?
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
Zoe.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
What? Okay. What happened the day she disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found.
Oh, it's the damn ear again, look.
You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Was she acting strange before she left?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper.
Canid as in dogs?
She called
Yes,
it
but they're not
journaling,
dogs.
But I think it's just plain odd.
They're aliens.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
Oh. Damn, what did we surprise her with?
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Shame, man.
Hey, I got time.
Okay, so we know where to find her. She's at the bandit camp. Alien dogs matter? No, man. Kiak just wanted something new to campaign for. Here's a canid. Does that look like a dog to you? What? Oh.